Hey guys, it's Annette. I'm program manager for Laveau, and I decided that instead of sending out an email for a workshop or running a conference call, why not use technology to our advantage? So, for this first workshop, what I want to go over is the introduction. Okay, the introduction is super important because this is going to determine how many people we're actually getting to expose the product to. Hey, and it's come to my attention that some of us are not really walking up to people. We're kind of just waiting for them to come up to us. And yeah, it'd be awesome if people just lined up to see the product all day long. Unfortunately, that's not really the way it is, and it's our job to head out there and talk to them. That's what the clients pay us for. Otherwise, they would just throw it on the shelf. But luckily, we have more personality than the metal shelf. So it's our job to really reach out to people to get them interested in the product. So we don't want to say anything like, oh, here, come on over, stand by our booth, come get a hand scrub. Did you see the promotion? Right? We want to be a lot more assertive than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and break the intro down into its different sections. So first and foremost, we got to use our C factors. Right? Of course, you know that. You learned that on your very first day. We're going to smile, make eye contact, and be enthusiastic. Right, guys? Because, like I said, if it's our job to get people excited about the product, then we have to be excited. So before we even go into the technique of, how to do it, what to say, we have to have a positive attitude, or no one's going to want to talk to us. Right? So if you find yourself having trouble just getting people to stop, probably a lot of it has to do with our attitude. Right? And it's okay if you lose your attitude. Someone puts their hand in your face, you just got a lot of LOA, you got some no's, it's okay. What you need to do is take a break, listen to your favorite song, and come back when you're excited to show the next person. So that's step one. It's just being excited about what you're doing. Okay, now the first thing I do is I like to, stay busy. If it's a lighter foot traffic day, then I'm going to be by my booth doing stuff. I just keep randomly arranging the bundles, I'm wiping down the table, I'm keeping myself busy so that when somebody comes over, I can say, oh, hey, how are you? Like, oh, I just saw you. I'm sorry, I was so busy. I almost missed you. Right? Versus me standing there in front of my booth, peering around the corner. Super creepy, right? People aren't going to want to walk by you. And they're going to say, nope, I don't have time. Because they know that you're not doing anything. If they think that you have something better to do than talk to them, they're going to be a lot less inclined to want to make a beeline down the other aisle. So I'm going to stay busy. If it's a higher foot traffic day, then what I do is I stand in between two pallets. So here's my booth right over here. There's a pallet right here, pallet right here. I'm going to stand right there in the middle. That way, I can be there, I'm ready, I can pop on this side if I hear someone over here, I can pop on this side, I'm listening for carts. As soon as I hear a cart coming, I walk from behind the pallet and, oh, hey, how are you? Right, so they don't see me standing there waiting. Do I listen for the carts? Hi, how are you? Right, and I always say hi. I know that seems so simple, but so many of us have gotten into the habit of just saying, hey, let me see your wrist. Or, hi, check this out. Right? Why would anybody want to stop for that? I know that I wouldn't. Like, hi, let me sell you something. That's how it comes across. What we want to do is say hi to them. Right? They're a person, you're a person. We're going to build a relationship with them. So it shouldn't start. So, bluntly, right? That's not going to come across the right way, especially not for Laveau. So I always say hi, and I don't care if you're on the East Coast, West Coast, down South, I've been everywhere, and saying hi always works. So I always wave right by my face. I make eye contact with them. I smile. All right, so what I want you guys to do now, we're gonna pause the video and practice saying hi to each other in a way that feels natural and comfortable. Perfect. So now everyone said hi to each other. Now what I want to do after that is get them to hand me their wrist, right? That's the goal because I'm going to put the facial peel on their wrist. So I walk out from behind my little palette hiding spot. Hey, how are you? First thing I do is put my hands up like this. 2 reasons I do that. 1, it's saying slow down. 2, it's the international symbol for, hey, I'm not going to hurt you. Right? People are a little bit defensive. Right? They're used to getting kind of attacked at the mall. So they don't know that you're any different. So I got to show them that. So I put my hands up, kind of tilt my head to the side and like, yeah, really quick, I just have to show this to everyone. So the line I said is really quick. I have to show this to everyone. And the reason I'm saying that, guys, is because I want them to know, hey, I'm not trying to sell you something. Yeah, it's great if they buy it, but that's not my ultimate goal here, right? I have to show this to everyone. I'm not saying it like I don't want to be showing it to everyone. Like, obviously, I'm excited and having a ton of fun. I love my job. But that's my ultimate goal, is to show as many people as possible. Because I know from that, I'll find positive buyers. But when I'm walking up to someone, I don't say, hey, I think you might be a buyer. No, I don't know yet. I just want to show them. All right, so hey, how are you? Really quick, I have to show this to everyone. Okay, and I put my hands up. So let's take a quick little break and practice that part. Put your hands up. Hey, real quick, I have to show this to everyone. Right, if you're a guy, you don't have to try to do the cute thing. Just, hey, how are you, ma'am? Real quick, showing this to everyone. All right, you can tailor it to yourself to where it feels natural. But ultimately, we should get across that, hey, I'm not trying to force you into something that you don't want to do. All right, go. Okay, so we've said hi. We've slowed them down. Next thing I want to do is reach out for their wrist and tap my own. So, oh, hey, how are you? Really quick, I have to show this to everyone. I just need to borrow your wrist real fast. And I look at them, keep eye contact, and smile. Right, and if you'll notice, I'm fully extending my arm the way we do when we put product in hand. Right, same idea, except now my hand is kind of going to be the product in hand. And then I tap on my own wrist so they know what I'm trying to do. Right, people will mirror you. You reach all the way out, you tap on your wrist, people will automatically just hand you their wrist, right, without even thinking about it. If they're a little bit hesitant, I throw in the line, nothing crazy. And it makes so many people just relax, like, okay, maybe they're like, nothing crazy? Okay, no problem. Right, so do the whole thing from the beginning to the end. Hey, how are you? Really quick, I have to show this to everyone. I just need to borrow your wrist real fast. Don't worry, nothing crazy. Boop. Okay, guys, so quick recap. Want to make sure that we have a positive attitude, that we're genuinely excited to talk to the next person. Want to make sure that we're using our C factors, smile, eye contact, enthusiasm. I genuinely want to say hello to someone. Like if they're an old friend of mine, an acquaintance, a neighbor. I'm going to put my hands up. Actually, get them to slow down a little bit. Let them know, like, hey, not going to hurt you. Not doing anything crazy. And then last, I'm going to reach out for their wrist and tap on my own. So that's your Laveau introduction, guys. Hope this helps. Call me if you need anything. Bye.